Like, it's a very different... I have a very different attitude towards it than I would towards a game that has bad controls because it's just badly made. Like, this is a game that has bad controls because its authors were fundamentally evil people. And that's a very different situation.
Which you respect.
Yeah, exactly. I have respect for that, even if it does mean playing the game is the platonic ideal of torture. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's an AI chatbot built into Discord now.
Oh.
It's a non-floppy floppy diskette.
Save your progress.
I mean, is it?
No.
Probably discordant messages, says Alzarath in chat. Do I insert that floppy into this? That's not how a floppy drive works. It's one of those top-loading floppy drives. So can I remove it from this side then? I see. Okay, that's a new thing.
These are just RFID floppy drives.
Oops. So presumably there will be some places where you can't access it from. Wow, great!
Good job.
Just, I don't know why I thought that would work. I just figured, like, well, it's not going to close when I'm halfway through, so I can just grab it on my way through. No, you can't do that.
No, you can't do that.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to go into the one on the right there because there's nothing to do from there, so... Let's not...
I assume the blocks with the arrows on it can only be pushed in that direction.
Now, here's the real use of the Oxyd book. Mallow, can you look up on page 143N? Or not.
I'm doing it. Hold your horses. 3N on 140 is... Suck. S-U-K.
Suk is an excellent Czech composer, and I will not have his name besmirched.
I think that's actually a composer I knew.
Yeah, Josef Suk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's triangle. Wait. I've made a terrible error, but it's fine. Maybe.
Is it?
No. What in God's name is this? I mean, surely I can't go through there, right? That's not a thing. That's nothing.
Yeah, wouldn't the bottom right be a soft lock?
I mean, this game does have soft locks. I mean, this is a new thing. Oh, hi! I got circled by sheer luck. Awesome.
Nice. Look at all those hammers.
Which, as far as I can tell, serve no purpose whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't be surprised if it has hard locks too, says Alzarath. I mean, it has codes to access levels, so it's not, there's no really severe locks, because you can always just enter the code to get back.
You might want that floppy back.
Well, I was about to say, oh god, thank you, but actually, in this case, I don't think there was any way I could have screwed that up too badly.
Yeah, it wouldn't have screwed up. But...
That's triangle. I remember
again.
where triangle is. What?
Oh.
Oh, it's a reverse.
Is that bugged?
No, maybe. Seems to be.
Because it was closed before you put the floppy in.
Yeah.
It was still closed after you put it in, and then it opened after you took it back out.
That's what
maybe
I
it's like
thought
one of those,
too.
Maybe it's like one of those chip readers where you put it in, but then to read it, you pull it back out.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't make any sense with floppy disks anyway, so I can believe anything. Well, no, I'm agreeing with you here, because it doesn't make sense for it to be a floppy disk, so it makes as much sense for it to be that kind of chip reader as anything else. Okay, the north one here is triangle. Now, it is very important to remember to put the floppy in at the right time here. Nothing like a free floppy, says Alzarath. What?
I have Alzarath thought that you got a free floppy out of that situation in the top right.
There was no duplication bug.
There was no, yeah.
Okay, I need to put that in first, and then I need to go here. And then this last one should be square, unless there's another one I haven't seen yet.
No,
I should just be able to go directly to the square.
Just go straight back, yeah.
Yeah, because all of these are bidirectional.
Yeah.
I mean...
They're bi-doors.
I mean, think about what we saw in the last puzzle versus what we're seeing in this puzzle. Yeah. I am genuinely constantly impressed by the sheer variety of puzzles in this game.
Yeah. I'm going to stop writing these down since you're writing them down.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
69.
Oh, dear.
Do you need me to look something up?
So the reason I said those numbers is, like, if you look on the screen now... Oh, actually, you might not even be able to read that. Yeah. 143.9E? Ooh, I did not expect that to move.
All right, 143.9E is... Oh, geez, that's hard to read. I think that's FBE.
That is FBE.
And what's the other one?
135.7V.
135.
Too bad you're the only person to see all these puzzles since everyone else got stuck on level 11, says Specla.
Yeah. 7V is MUW. M as in Mallow.
I mean, is that all swamp? It can't all be swamp, right? Because that would be horrible.
That would be bad. But it sure does look it.
Oh! I'm on a dock, and that's water. What?
That's water. You have to push that block to the left. Yeah, there you go. And read the note.
For heaven's sake, don't... Wow, thanks. Great note. Great note. Really helpful.
Oh, I see. You have to go on those squares.
Yeah.
Go around south. I know you can't... I'm sure more will grow as you go across the piers.
I'm not sure of that. What I'm sure of is that if I knock these about...
Oh, you can push those things.
Yeah.
I see.
This game is Sokoban, Mallow. Jeez.
Yeah, but then it's not. So it's like...
No.
When is it Sokoban and when is it not?
What? So the outer edge is actually blocked off.
The water to the right, and probably down and up also. It's probably only...
What?
Basically... I think those are saying you can't push through those areas. I think you can only push into the water and build a bridge.
Oh,
you might have to restart.
Yeah, I've really screwed this up this time. I see.
Those are to make the Sokoban puzzle more interesting.
Yeah. How many would I need to get to both of those Oxyds? But also... I mean, this is just not right at all, long story short. I mean, yeah, there's got to be some trick to this that I'm not quite seeing. What would crack me up is if they had bump physics when you hop these just to make it when you hop on these just to make it a nightmare. I mean, at least, yes, once they are landed, they are landed.
I only see 3 Oxyds. Which implies there's more to the north or south or something?
Frickin' hell. I didn't even think about it. You're absolutely right. There are 3. That can't be right. Oh, no. No, Oxyd, why?
Can you push one to the north? See if there is actually water to the north that you can build a bridge across. I mean, this is experiment mode right now.
I'm trying to see if... Yeah, okay. Let's do that. I'm trying to see if there's any visible difference between the fake water and the real water, and, like, every tile is different, so I can't really tell.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, north is not right.
Yeah, that is definitely not.
And you said right was blocked. Is south blocked?
I don't have any blocks I can easily push there, so I'm going to learn it this way. Huh.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that it's just from this pier. Like, from this pier, you can only go west.
Okay. So once you get out over the water, you think you can... So then push the one on the northwest...
Mallow! Those aren't the Oxyds! I was interpreting the same block incorrectly as Oxyds as you were. It's just that row on the left. Those are the Oxyds.
Right. Yep. Those are just extra bridge building blocks.
Are they? It's hard to say because they don't look like these blocks.
Oh wait, no, they look a little different. Yeah, they do look a little different.
But the thing is, like, there's just various blocks that can be moved. Yeah, so they could be obstacles or not. I mean, I've already, like, this is in a screwed state. I can't actually...
Yeah, absolutely. But you might as well go as far as you can just to see what kinds of problems you're going to run into and investigate what those blocks are.
I don't even know if I'm going to reach those blocks. Maybe I will.
Yeah, you are. You have 5 more, 4 more easily accessible ones.
Including that one, I had 4 more, yeah.
Yes, I was including that one. I recognize that the one at the top left is only going to be able to be pushed left.
Yes. They think you shoved one earlier.
Remember,
I shoved one of those? Those are... Okay. Oh, yeah. Those are the blocks that... Thank you, Alzarath. Those are the blocks that just sink.
Oh, okay.
Can you walk on the glass blocks, Aspect Lad?
Yeah, that's a good question. You haven't checked.
I would, yeah, I only tried pushing into them. I would bet they're just blocked off. Yeah, they're just blocked off. And judging by the sound, they are clearly not glass. They are, what's that?
Farts? Whoopee cushions?
No, I was going to say it's that plastic, pseudo glass, which I can't remember right now for some reason. It's like the most common non-glass looking material. I do not remember. Whatever that stuff.
Oh, plexiglass.
Thank you. Now here's the thing. Even if I had any more blocks I could move, like, what am I supposed to do from here? Is there going to be something neat under that block? No.
No, you're gonna have to build. You're gonna have to build smartly with. You're gonna have to. So if you push the next block all the way to the end, you don't.
Oh, then I can push it north. I can push it north. I see.
Yes,
I see.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah. Okay. And then if I pushed another one north here, then I could push blocks west.
Then you'd have room to
Oh, but pushing blocks west doesn't. Oh, okay. Then I need to go north from here, then I need to go west from there. Okay, I gets it.
Yeah, so that's why you can't build the whole bridge too wide because
now let me just yeet myself into the ocean, bruh. And yeet myself into the ocean, bruh. You yeeted yourself into the ocean.
You almost have an Amogus in the bottom. Never mind.
That's why I yeeted myself into the ocean. 167 2E.
All right. These are different every time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. All right. So 167 2E is TJE.
And 38 8Y.
38. That's pretty early. 38.
Some of these are unreadable in the book, so.
Yeah, I know. I think this is LBG, Luth Bader Ginsburg.
Wow. It was LBG. Okay, let's just
lesbian, bi, gay.
All combinations of those letters are... Except, of course, for the guacamole, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. That one's different.
Right. And the Q stands for quiche, then? Or quail eggs?
Now we're talking. You know I wouldn't want quiche on a BLT, even a GBLT.
But quail eggs.
Absolutely. We can get some... trying to think of anything with an I that fits in there.
Quinoa. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Iodine. No, wait. That
well, it's in the salt, so.
yes. So
quinoa
there are no
is
foods
disgusting.
That start with I, we've determined.
Wow. iFood. Not more specifically than iFoods, like iFood that go on a sandwich. Yeah, you're not gonna have a guacamole, bacon, lettuce, tomato, apparently, quail egg, and ice cream sandwich.
Aioli is like it wants to start with an I.
Aioli. Iceberg we have two kinds of lettuce. We have the good lettuce and shitty lettuce.
And iceberg lettuce.
Yeah. It's gonna be tricky to get the two in there.
Just square the sandwich. Wow, good job.
Right now, this is Pinocchio.
Yes, it is. That was all. It was a what's his name? Picasso Pinocchio.
And once I destroy his eye, then it's not that. Iocon, says Alzarath in chat. Just looked at a list of iFoods. I have no idea what Iocon is, but yeah, sure, throw it on the sandwich. What could possibly go wrong? Sounds vaguely Japanese. You're supposed to be the weeb here.
I mean, it could be Japanese, but I would guess it's not. It sounds more African to me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like an orange.
Actually, you know what? It's much safer to destroy that going north. I'm going to do it that way.
Yeah, you have the glass block or the plexiglass block to block you in.
Okay. So the next one is very clear to me. Everything after that is less so.
Well, the next two should be clear because you need one to the north of where you are and one to the east of that.
To the east of that, yeah.
Okay, if there's Kit Kat flavored after it, then it probably is Japanese.
My concern is the southernmost Oxyd, and
I think that's just literally just put 3 more blocks down at the bottom.
But do I even have that many blocks to spare?
1, 2, 3. You only need once you get those 3 down, you can actually put. It's hard to explain, but you can put. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you have 7? Yeah, or 8. Yeah, 8 is exactly right. Yeah. So the 3 on the bottom, the 2 that we've already discussed, the 1 to the west of the 2 that we've already discussed. You don't need to put 1 north of that, which is, I don't know how to describe it, but like.
Oh, I see.
Because you can go around.
So I need 2. Okay, 2 there, 1 there. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8. I see. It's actually maybe just 7. Depends on what's under
It might be just 7, yeah, because you can push those other blocks out of the way.
Yeah, it depends on what's under the sinking blocks, which I think is always land, so. Now, I do need to screw up absolutely nothing in this process, which is pretty annoying.
Yes. Well, you have an extra life, so. Push it north.
No, a different difficulty just occurred to me. Because getting the one north of here involves...
No, don't... Oh, yeah, north of here. Oh, I see. Well, then maybe that's why you need 8.
What? I'm gonna get the bottom 3 while I think.
Yeah. Get the bottom 3 first, then... Because I agree, I'm still thinking about that one.
Wait, no, the bottom 3 are also difficult because I can't get up there.
Oh, yeah. Then we do have to think about that one now. Okay, push it all the way to the...
And then Sokoban it somewhere and get it stuck, and then victory.
Yes. No, actually push it all the way to the... No.
Always just do a fancy diagonal trick shot off the plexiglass while jumping, says Alzarath, except you can't jump in this level because jumping is an item. No jumping allowed.
If you had started with a bridge 1 to the north, would that have been the right way to go?
I mean, then I would have been able to... No, because I would be just as... Well, I have 2 spots there. It doesn't seem any better to me?
No, I'm still seeing problems with it.
This turned from, like, mouse madness... This turned from marble madness into Sokoban so quickly.
Yes.
Genuinely, what an incredible video game.
No, actually, I think that is the solution. Do the bridge just 1 to the north, because you can get everything but the bottom that way very easily, I think.
And
then all you need to figure out is the bottom, which actually shouldn't be that hard.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Yeah. That is okay. Yeah, that's a much better route all round. Because I was still trying to think, like, how would I connect that other sort of platform? You don't need to connect that other platform.
Yeah,
the other platform
is
a red herring entirely.
Exactly.
Well.
Spec Lad just wants you to build a bridge to nowhere.
That'll do it. Yeah, Alzaraz said, I think the Southern Island is a trap. He was, he noticed that before we did.
Yep.
It's like one of those cartoons where the eyes are always drawn on the side of the head, just so you can see both eyes.
Yes, exactly.
Pinocchio has his tongue sticking out, says Alzaraz. Yeah, I mean, he's also lying like crazy, clearly. Everybody sticks their tongue out when they lie, right? Literally the most challenging way they could have made it.
Good job. Hopefully you didn't need that. I don't think you did.
His nose was a little bit too straight. I wanted to make it, look more like a nose is all.
And remove his eyes. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo.
One of the few games with worse controls than Heroes of the Lance, says Alzarath. I have no idea what Heroes of the Lance is. The thing is, it's a little bit...
You just gotta bump one north without bumping one south.
Yeah. The thing about Oxyd is, like, the controls are awful, but so obviously so that it's hard to... Like, it's a very different... I have a very different attitude towards it than I would towards a game that has bad controls because it's just badly made. Like, this is a game that has bad controls because its authors were fundamentally evil people. And that's a very different situation.
Which you respect.
Yeah, exactly. I have respect for that, even if it does mean playing the game is just like the platonic ideal of torture. Yeah, because I only need 3 more from here, right? Wait, no, I'm still stuck.
I see how... Oh, that's water. Okay, well, you can just put one more in
that's
there
not a big deal. That was evil, but it's not a big deal.
It's getting the one above where you are right now.
Yeah, if I want to get a block down from here, then I need to get a block up there. This game is the Bard's Tale of puzzle games, says Feklat. I don't think... So, the thing with Bard's Tale is, like, everything about it was just boring. Like, the whole, like, actual gameplay system was just, like, horrendously, insultingly boring. Whereas in this, it's nerve-wracking. Like, Bard's Tale was not difficult... Since you could always just... Well, so it was difficult in that the first level was just impossible or the first area was just impossible, but beyond that, it wasn't especially difficult. It was... No, what am I talking about? Because I had to cheat with the heel harp. Never mind. Bard's Tale is just impossible in a completely different way. In the sense of being designed by evil people. Yes, fair enough, Specklad. I'm just continuing right on with this, even though I know it's not working.
Yeah, no. Like, that's what I would do, too. Figure out what you can get, and then we can try to figure out the rest of it from there. We at least want to discover what's under this block.
Of course.
Water.
I mean, yeah, like, notionally, I only need the 2 more blocks, except that I have no idea how to get the one north. Or, sorry, I know how to get the one north. I have no idea how to get the one south. Joshua says, as long as you don't mess up, you won't have to redo all this, but we already know I'm messed up. Like, this is definitely already wrong, and I, like, properly messed up in that there's one I stuck in the sea accidentally. Oh my god. Why?
Nice.